Divine day, my beautiful collective soul family. Happy Saturday. And okay, happy Sunday to some of you that's already in Sunday or almost in Sunday. Okay, shall I say? Okay, don't let nobody come into your life with their limited beliefs and trying to cast them on you as to make you believe that your life is limited. Absolutely not, chosen one. We have no limits. It is limitless. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. If the Most High Divine Creator grants you permission to do it, then so shall it be. Okay. Because you know, you please understand, chosen one, how directed you are. If He is not allowing you to do it, it will be blocked and stopped. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Sometimes I go to post videos and sometimes I be in them and the Most High Divine Creator will silence the whole video. And that means I got to start all over again because that's not how he wanted me to deliver the message. Do you understand? So he will block what is not meant to be. But if it is, he wants you to show it off. Do you understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Where we are living, chosen ones, we are no longer suffering. We are no longer in those type of pain energy. You understand? We don't look at money as a resource. We look at it as a reward and abundance and things like that. You understand? What is given to you is for you. What is not given to you will miss you and is not for you. The Most High knows better than you do. Sees what you don't see, hear what you don't see, what you don't hear. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do, because Spirit always come through. So don't let nobody come in your life and tell you what you can't do, because if the Most High Creator said that you can, by all means necessary, please do that. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I was getting a download about back in the day music, rap songs, and things like that. I want you to know that you are being heavily tested through social media by your behavior, by your reactions, by your triggers, by your emotions, by all types of things, okay? You are being tested in your marriages through social media, okay? This is where a lot of lust come in, and please understand that lust is as a sin, okay? One of the deadly sins, 7 of them, okay? So watch out how you lust off of people when you're supposed to be in love with somebody else. You're being tested through your contract. You understand that that you signed, okay? Don't forget you signed that paperwork. That's a contract. So you committed your soul to that contract. So this by you're not supposed to do certain things, okay? But when I say there's limits, we don't have limits. We do have rules, okay, that we shall abide and pay by, okay? Like I said, we have sirens out here. You know, sirens use their voice to attract a certain individual or to attract a certain collective, okay? Not only does siren attract you with their voices through speech, they attract you through their voices of song as well. And you know the song back in the day, Self Destruction. You're headed for self destruction. This is the self destruction era that they were talking about. You understand? You know how they told you, stop listening to music. That's the devil's song. Stop watching TV. That's this and that and the thing. Actually, those were downloads that came from sirens, that came from fairies, that came from earth angels and things like that. These were downloads and messages. That's why it was important to pay attention to certain movies, especially when you were sitting down watching it and you seen something that just was resonated with you, okay? Just like songs are being sent to you with messages and things like that. But these are the things that they told you to block out. But these are the things that evolve you and help you with your spiritual growth and things. Because the Most High, again, like I said, will only allow you to listen to and watch what you need to. So you can pick up, learn from it, and resonate with it, and then teach what you learn from it and stuff like that. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. There are truth. And the creators who created these movies, who created these songs, these are truth and downloads that came from the Most High Divine Creator and their soul tribe, and they're surrounded in a universal law and things like that. They were sent for you to pay attention to what you needed to see, in other words, okay? So don't let nobody come into your life and tell you what you can do and what you're not supposed to do and what you're not supposed to watch and this and that and the third, because the Most High Divine Creator, like I said, will show you if you can or if you cannot. Okay? Please understand that. I don't know who needed to hear this or what this download came out like this to be. Okay? Pay attention to your surroundings. Look at what's going on out there in the world, and you got people laughing at it. You got people laughing at people getting their heads blown off. You got people laughing at people getting ran over. You got people laughing at people running into buildings. You got people laughing at people dying and suffering and pain out here. You know, that's a rule too. The Most High Divine Creator is watching those who's laughing at things like that. Things like that, that's not funny. That's somebody losing their life. That's somebody getting beat up. You know what I mean? The destruction and chaos that's placed around us is not meant for us to laugh at, okay? We're not even supposed to have pity for them because this is their time. This is their era. These are the lost souls. These are the condemned souls. These are the demons that has taken over these people. There's nothing you can do for them. But laughing at them is not what you should do. You should have compassion for them, for you don't want to feel what they are going through, okay? Don't forget, you are being tested right now, even through social media, because the Most High Divine Creator said it is the devices that got your attention. So therefore, I'm going to send something to these devices to get your attention. This is why you have so many spiritual healing workers that's coming in and taking over the social media, the messengers that's being placed in front of you. It's not just the messengers, it's the signs, the synchronicities, the revelations, the ayats, the truth, the proofs that you are seeing right before your eyes. It's not a joke, it's not a game. God wants you to live your life, have fun, but to a certain extent until this is all done. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do, because Spirit always come through. Especially when they talk about the Most High Divine Creator who has created you. Therefore, you should love, honor, respect, and fear Him, okay? Because He is your creator. He is your maker. This is like your parent. You understand? This is why He gave you parents, so you can understand how He operates. You understand? And you know how a parent do. You know that when a child go astray, that's those children that we may lose to the streets from drugs, addictions, and things like that. When those children go astray, He is right there with them, just like mom and dad would be. You understand? When the Most High, when there's nothing else you can do, when nothing else that there could be done, sometimes He calls them back home, and that's a blessing, safest place for them to be. You understand? Because don't forget, when you don't have a way, He is the way. We all shall return to our Creator. Do you understand? And when we return, we're going to be butthole ass naked, transparent. And you will be judged. And you will be judged by the seeds that you carry on your chest. And those seeds that you carry on your chest are the people that you did not forgive. And the Most High is going to ask you and mention them by name. Why didn't you forgive so and so? So be mindful how you act and why you didn't forgive so-and-so. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. You have to forgive yourself and try to forgive others. It's better for you. Some people say they don't want to forgive others, and you don't have to. Granted, you do not have to. But it's such a weight lifted off of you and them that it totally disappears. And forgiveness is there. You understand? It makes you feel better and it makes them feel better. So try it. Okay? Trust me, you listening to somebody who used to be on the tough side of things. And no, you can't. I was a bully. I was not a bully. I defeated bullies. So I was really tough. You know what I'm saying? I knew how to stand up to people and things like that. I was a fighter. But I fight different now. I fight the righteous way. I like to find peace in the situation instead of us both walking away without understanding, with confusion. You understand? Without understanding and with confusion. It is better for you both to understand when you leaving a situation alone. You understand? Instead of one being on the one side of things. Now, granted, they can feel how they want to feel after they say they peace and things like that. But if they showing you that they still have not grown, they still have not evolved, they still have not gotten over what been done, then, and you have gotten over all of that, then it is their work that they need to do to get over things so you can still live it. You did your part. You found your peace. So therefore, don't carry that on your shoulders because it's no longer on you, okay? I'm sending you all love, light, and prosperity. The Most High Divine Creator is in control right now. So I suggest you listen to what He is saying and showing you and paying attention to these things, okay? Love and light. Have a good day. Mwah.